I'm so tired of paperwork. It's spilling everywhere. I can't even keep it contained to my desk. Oh, the life of a CEO. Look at this. Stacks upon stacks of paperwork. Oh, it's tiring. I'm just sick of doing this much work all the time. But it's got to get done. Well, it's been a little while. It really has been, you know? It's been a long time since we've seen each other. I've been away. I've been working, fulfilling my CEO duties. As you just saw, getting through lots of paperwork. That's part of it. Sure, that's lots of it, but I've also dealt with nothing but technical difficulties. I've had to clean some things. I've had to move some things around. I've had to do stuff outside of my job description as CEO of Spellcorp. So, learning lots out here, but we're back. We're finally back in all the mods 8. Back at the Spellcorp. Back at the Spellcorp Industrial Complex, and you'll notice things are a little different out here. Last time we played around with a lot of botany pots and stuff, and they're gone. Where could they have gone? Our magic altar's still here, but that's okay. And our stuff, our windmills, they're all gone. Where'd they go? Well, let me show you. For I have done some work. Oh yeah, look at this. The very first building for the Spellcorp Industrial Complex is pretty much complete. Look at this. We got a little factory kind of building. Lots of junk sitting outside, building blocks and things that I've used, but had to collect a bunch of resources, but look at that. It's good. And then out here, our windmills inside this little thing. Oh, you'll hear zombies. We'll go inside. We'll check that out. I made a few more windmills. We needed a bit more power, so we got our little wind farm going on outside, but should we head inside? What do you think? You want to go in? You want to come join me? Yeah, let's go inside. Okay. Oh, man. Look at this. I love this building. Very, very industrial. We got some catwalks and things going around. There's some scaffolding. There's girders and beams and everything to hold it together. It's very, very factory-like and industrial. And I got a few things in here. Look I'll show you around. Okay, we got some little workstations, a mason table, a carpenter's table. These are all things I needed to help build this building. Glass blower, a tinkering table. Very cool. And you'll see we moved our iron farms inside. Okay, so I got my iron farms going. And I got these mechanism logistical transporters, which are like item pipes. They're pulling the stuff out, pulling them across, and putting them into drawers. So our iron's going straight into here. The spruce drawer. Our iron's going straight into here. We got poppies. We got these shards, whatever, okay? Awesome. Now over here. Oh, see, it's running. This thing's too loud. I don't know. There's got to be a way to manually turn these down. I can't stand them. We're going to stand over here. That's not much better, but we got a villager breeder. Okay, there's a breeder that pumps into an incubator that goes into a hopper. So whenever these baby villagers grow up, they get put straight into this drawer. So we'll have a good supply of villagers, and I just have to stock it with some potatoes, which we have growing right here. We have some potatoes that go straight into the drawer. So we take those out, and we put them straight in. Perfect, and then they keep breeding baby villagers. We got lots in there. I could maybe build a second incubator, but that's okay. Now over here, we got some more botany pot things going on. I have a few different trees set up. I think these are all the vanilla trees. We got our whatever, oak, birch, spruce, dark oak, jungle, acacia. They're all going in. And they're just filling up these drawers, so that's amazing. We can pick any of the woods that we may want. We got a cactus growing. Then over here, we got some mystical agriculture stuff set up. So we got lots of resources. We have almost 3,000 of this Inferium essence. That's lots. But this is all it is right now. It's just a few botany pots. Pumping down into this storage controller. Which, do I have the stuff right here? Yeah. Linking tool. If I hold out this linking tool, you can see the storage controller has a white outline. These drawers have a white outline. They're connected. So I can pull stuff from here. And I can put it in. And it goes straight into there. So it's the same as the drawer controller in the storage mod we've used in Vault Hunters, but it's a bit different now because it's wireless, so that's amazing. And here I have a bunch of extra seeds. I've been playing around with this agriculture, mystical agriculture a lot. And we did get this insanium farmland, which is pretty cool. I think it's the highest boost I can get for farmland, so that's gonna be really good. We have a lot of this stuff, so I've been able to make some of the higher essences and things, and maybe we'll look at some of that today. But yeah, this place is great. I love it. And then if you follow me upstairs, oh yes, it feels so much like a factory. I can't wait. I have some cool plans for in here. We'll talk about again in a second, but just up here we've moved our machinery inside. So I got my infusing factory. I have an enriching and a smelting factory, so I can get a little bit of extra ore through here. But we're going to be upgrading this today. We're going to look at getting the mechanism 2 times ore processing. And I have something worked out for that that's going to fit nicely into here. It's going to be a nice little compact solution, but it's going to be getting us 2 times ores. So we'll get started on that right away here, but let's talk a little bit about plans for this building. So, as we have it so far, it's kind of just a little industrial building. It's going to house a bit of our machinery and things while we get started. Eventually, I'd like for most buildings to have kind of their own purpose. We are in an industrial complex. Everything's got to be pretty organized, right? But for now, this is just going to be a catch-all for just lots of different things. And who knows, maybe we'll turn it into a full botany pot building later, but for now, it'll keep us a little bit organized, just to have a nice place to put our stuff that's not sitting just right outside. So this spot, as you can see, is unfinished. Now, what I'm wanting to do is I would like to make this big door here open, probably via like the create mod. We could make it swing open or lift. I don't know. Haven't figured out the logistics of it yet, but it would be very, very cool if we made this whole door open, because then what I want to do is I'd like to have like train tracks in here so this door can open. And then maybe a train can come in. We can have like a crane or something to load items onto the train, and then the train can leave. I just think it'd be very cool. Make the world a bit more interactive. Be a very, very cool thing to have. So that's a goal for eventually. Not right now. I don't want to deal with it right now. We don't have enough create stuff set up to even start with trains. So down the line, we can handle that. But first things first today, I want to look at getting some 2 times ore processing going. So we have a few of the things we need already. I think we need this enriching and smelting factory, but we're going to need a little more. Aha, and I wrote down kind of what I want to do today. So you can see at the bottom, we got some magic that I maybe want to look at. But first things first, we need this 2 times ore processing. And what we're going to need for that is we do need this electrolytic separator, purification chamber, and a crusher. And those are going to do a few different things for us. I guess we'll start with the electrolytic separator. Okay, so first up, we need this electrolytic separator, and I think I have all the right stuff to make it right now, so we'll grab that. Let's go look at how this bad boy works. So, the first step in our ore processing is going to be this electrolytic separator, and what does it do? Well, you look inside, it looks a little confusing. It's got some tanks in here. So, how the electrolytic separator, how this works is it's going to take in fluid in this red tank. In our case, it's going to be water, and then it's going to take water and it's going to split it down into its elements. So it's going to split it into hydrogen and oxygen. And what we're going to do is we need that oxygen. So we need to take that oxygen and pump it into another machine. But the hydrogen, we're just going to kind of dump the excess. We don't need it right now. We can use it later. Maybe we put it into a little tank or something to keep the hydrogen, because we can actually use that to power jetpacks, I believe, with mechanism. First things first, we need to get some water into this thing. And I was looking through, figuring this out. There is a quest somewhere that recommends a funny way to do it. Here. Okay. Electrolytic separator, water source, the almighty infinite water source. And what they recommend is this kitchen sink block, because it gives you unlimited water. So I think I have everything to make that. Let's see. Do I have terracotta still? I do. I see that zombie in my peripheral. We're going to get it fast. Okay, we got it. We're good. We're fine. Okay. Infinite water. We got our kitchen sink. So I want to move some of this stuff down. I don't like where all this is sitting. Let's put it here. We need our kitchen sink, and this is going to give us unlimited water. That's great. But now we need to get the water out of the sink into the electrolytic separator. We'll put our sink up there, and we're going to make, what is it called here, a fluid pipe? Is it a fluid pipe from this pipes mod? It's iron, buckets, redstone. Pretty easy to make. Fluid pipe, perfect. And then I need my pipe wrench. So now what we can do is I think I can just hook this up. And we can pump water out. And water is going into the red tank. We're getting hydrogen, we're getting oxygen. Perfect. Let's let this fill up a little here. So if you notice, we're getting twice as much hydrogen as we are oxygen, and that's because water's made of 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen, right? It's H2O. But you'll see when the hydrogen fills up in here, I think it shuts off, which we don't want. Yeah, so look, it stops, and it stops producing oxygen. There's not enough room in output. So what we actually want to do is we want to start changing these little dials here. So right now they're set to idle, but if we change the one on the left to say dumping excess, that means when there's excess hydrogen, it gets rid of it, which means we can keep producing oxygen. And we're going to do the same for oxygen, just so that if this ever fills up, it doesn't shut off the machine. Right now, this is good enough for our purposes, and we're going to move on to the next step. So we got our electrolytic separator. Next up is a purification chamber. Okay, to make our purification chamber, we do need another enrichment chamber, which requires more control circuits and more steel. And I think I have some of this stuff made. Probably need more glass as well. Perfect. I have everything I need. We don't have everything we need. What else? Osmium. Okay. So we're going to make one of these steel casing. We'll need 2. So we'll make a purification chamber. Start with the enrichment chamber. Purification, we need these advanced control circuits, and we get our purification table, which is going to be the next step for us in our system. And let's start bringing maybe some, what do we want to bring? Maybe some osmium over. Hello, spider. Fine. Okay, so out of our electrolytic separator, we're going to pump oxygen into this purification chamber, which takes in oxygen. And then that's good. Maybe we don't want to dump excess and we just want it to idle on oxygen. Yeah, that way it doesn't consume power when it fills up, I guess. Right? Will it stop? Yeah, perfect. This way it doesn't consume excess power. We'll let it idle. Awesome. Okay, so oxygen's going to go into here. And then what we can do is we can put our raw osmium in. It's going to consume some of this oxygen to purify the osmium. And we're going to get 2 osmium clumps. Now, with these clumps, we're going to reach the next step. We can crush them into dust. Once we crush them into dust, we enrich them into clean dust, and then we can smelt them again. So you can see how this little process is going to help us out quite a bit. Next up, then, we need the crusher, which is the final one on my list. I need a little bit of lava for that, so we're going to go finish this one up. Okay, crusher. Perfect. We have that. So out of the purification chamber, it's going to go into the crusher. We're going to make sure to turn on auto eject on all of these. Let's run our clumps through the crusher here, and we'll see that they get dirty. And then we're going to clean up all this because we don't need it like this anymore. We're going to need them all to be side by side. So dirty osmium dust. And then we want that piping into the enriching factory. Okay, we're going to turn auto sort on so that it spreads out. Perfect. So this is all going to get cleaned into osmium dust, and then into the smelting factory. And that's going to cook. And we're actually just going to output it right into this top chest, right? So then when it's done, we get 2 osmium. Amazing. That's pretty much all there is to it. That's going to be our 2 times ore processing. Let's run it from the top. Let's put in 1 raw osmium and see what happens here, okay? So it's going to purify into the clumps, right? It breaks it down into 2 clumps. 2 osmium clumps. Those go into the crusher and are going to get crushed into dirty osmium dust. We're going to enrich the dirty osmium dust and get it a little cleaner. And then once it's clean, it'll start smelting. And in the end, we have 2 osmium. Oh, that is fantastic. Now, the cool thing about this little system is, remember how we made these basic factories where they have 3 inputs? We can do that for the crusher, and we can do that for the purification chamber, for all of these, so we can make the whole thing a bit faster. I don't really want to do that right now. I don't think we need to for these ones, just because it's going to require more power, and I don't want to have to keep up with the power output right now for that. But this is fantastic. Easy as that. It was so quick. We got it set up, and now we can be getting 2 times ores, just like that. Our oxygen's pumping funny. That's okay. That's fine. And then I do want to actually hook it up too, where I have maybe chest. Maybe we'll go like this. This will be our input chest, right? That's input, and then like that. Then we can put our ores in this chest. They'll come out, they'll go around, and they'll go up into there. Cool. Awesome. Okay, that is one thing, two things, three things we can check off the list. And now we're on to what I really wanted to get to today. A bit of magic. So we're going to play around with Ars Nouveau. And I don't really know where to start with this one. Where is it? Ars Nouveau. I guess first off we'll start with this little book, the Worn Notebook. We got our Worn Notebook. Just like that, eh? Also, I've had this feather in my hand the whole time. We'll get rid of that for the moment. Okay, let's check this out. Ars Nouveau provides spellcrafting, magical devices, powerful trinkets, and magical entity automation to help development to report issues to anything. Okay, getting started. Recommended to follow each section in order. That's a lot of sections. Elemental tweaks. Enchanter, I don't know what that means. That's okay. Spellcasting. To begin spellcasting, you'll first obtain a spell book. A spell book will allow you to create, store, and cast spells using mana. A higher tier spell book will provide additional spell slots, allowing you to craft more complex spells. To craft your first spell, you must first select the form that the spell will take on. None of this matters. First off, we need a spell book. Book and some iron tools to make our novice spell book. Let's go do that. Do I have all that stuff? Actually, I can maybe make all that stuff from here. Grab some iron. Grab some sticks. Okay, first things first. We needed, what did we need? We needed tools, right? Axe, pickaxe, shovel, sword, I think, was what we needed. Book and all that. Novice spellbook. Okay. Maybe unbreaking axe, acquire a novice spellbook. Okay, that's potion of mana regen. Hitting the C key will open up the create a spell page. It's not the C key. There is no buttons bound. 1 second. Okay, here we go. Okay, now the C key. And we open our little magic book here. Okay. So let's read again here. Spell casting. Where was that one? Spell casting. You must first select the form that the spell will take on. A form glyph must always be the first glyph in a crafting recipe. Spell recipe, sorry. Next, add any number of effects to the chain. Effects refer to what the spell will do, and they will resolve in the order they are placed in the book at the target or location the spell hits. An augment can be used to modify the way an effect or form behaves. Augments may be placed after an effect or form. An augment will only apply to the glyph to the left of it. Multiple augments may also be applied in the same effect or form by chaining augments together. If you'd like to set a spell to a different tab, select a tab from the right side and repeat the above process. Several key bindings are provided for using the spell book. Okay, it tells me here how to create my first spell too. Each spell must have a form. For starters, you have harm and break. Select one form and one effect. Name your spell. And click create. Okay, let's try this out then. So, what do we have? We have projectile. Projectile, self, and touch. I guess that's just going to be how the spell moves. And then for the effect, we have break and harm. Okay, let's try projectile and then break. You can set a name. Looks like maybe how much mana it uses. You can change color picker. That's fine. Familiars. Sounds. Okay, let's create this spell. Does that work? Invalid spell. Projectile, break, create. Oh, there we go. Okay. So it fires a little projectile. I'm gonna break that for us. Okay, that's really awesome. I'm gonna play outside with this. Go see outside. So if I say maybe I don't like some of those leaves, we can trim the tree a little bit. Okay, that is awesome. Okay, well, and then what if I change it to self break? Doesn't do anything. Okay. Touch break. Is this just gonna be? It doesn't fire. Okay, we have to be within like breaking range of the block to do that. Okay, very cool. What about projectile harm? I'm gonna guess that this hurts things. Yes. That it does. And snipe the chicken. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, it killed it. Okay. And then touch harm is gonna be... Okay. Quite predictable then. It's exactly what you'd think. Self-harm is gonna be... Hurts me, I guess? No. Doesn't work. Okay, we can't self-harm. Good, 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 good. That's good. Okay, so that's our first spell made. Now, how do we get more spells? To gain further knowledge of spells, we need a specific type of magical wood. Archwood trees can be found in the overworld, which we have apparently found. Now we need a scribe's table. If you want to cast better spells, you'll need a scribe's table to unlock new glyphs. There are 3 tiers of glyphs to unlock. The scribe's table is also used to attach spells to spell parchments. To create a glyph, right-click on the scribe table with your spell book, search for the glyph you want to make, and click select. So we need a scribe's table. Archwood, gold nuggets, and archwood slabs. Let's go see what kind of stuff I have then. So this right here is one of those archwood trees. I don't really want to cut this one down because I like it. But we're going to actually go look for a different one somewhere and cut it down, but we'll leave that one. Bye, skeleton. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. What about a spider? Oh, we're out of mana. Oh, we got it. Hey, there must be a mine shaft or something under there. Okay, this here must be an archwood tree again. Yes, a bomba granite. Those sound like they're gonna explode. Concerning. Okay, let's see. Let's use our touch break to mine this tree. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Was that? Wait. Did that happen because this was on the ground? Or is it just the tree blowing up? Okay, well now I'm scared. I don't know why that happened. Okay, well we're out of mana. You know, we're chopping this down the regular way. We don't have enough mana to do that right now, but awesome. Okay, let's go back and craft that scribe's table. Here is our scribe's table. Awesome. Let's go put this inside the warehouse building for now. We'll go over here with it. Oh, no, I want it like that. There we go. Okay, scribe's table. What did it say? It said put your spellbook on and choose a glyph. Oh, wow. Okay, there are lots of different ones. Very cool. Underfoot. Interact. Item pickup. We get a random tier 1 glyph for completing this. What are we going to get? Glyph of delay. You have not unlocked this glyph. Delays the resolution of effects placed to the right of the spell for a few moments. The delay may be increased with the extend time, augment, or decrease duration down. Okay, so does that mean if I put a delay on break, does that mean it just won't break right away? Oh, yeah. That's kind of cool. That's actually kind of fun, so I can be like... Very cool. Okay, so what's next? What's next? Tier 1 glyphs. That is where we are, right? Tier 1 glyphs require 3 levels of experience to be made. But glyph of delay we got. What else is there? Let me go through these and see what might be kind of cool for us to make first. All right. So, after much deliberation, I've picked a few tier 1 spells that I'd like for us to craft. And when I say much deliberation, I mean I spent literal days thinking about this. It took me ages. I also figured out along the right side here when we're crafting, we can select specifically tier 1, so we can look at ones that are just tier 1. And there's a bunch of different cool ones I'd like to play with. This underfoot one looks cool. pretty easy to make. Iron boots and a, what is that called? A pressure plate. Iron boots and a pressure plate. Amplify's got a pickaxe. Oh yeah, let's conjure mage block is just a bunch of glass. That sounds cool. Bounce. I don't think I can make bounce, but anyway, there's just a few we're gonna make right now. I'm gonna grab all the stuff and I'll bring you back and we'll play around with some new spells. So I got some stuff here. I have enough to make a few different ones here. Underfoot, we're gonna try this. Underfoot. Toss remaining items onto the table. Okay, so we're gonna throw a trapdoor. We're gonna throw iron boots, and then, oh my god, it's gonna write it for us. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, we pick it up. Unlocked. Okay, perfect. Okay. Let's make another one. Let's try, what's another one we want? Amplify. Can you do that one? Amplify. And glyph of amplify. Okay, that's another one. What else did we want? I want this craft one. I want that. I think I need to make a crafting table though. Okay, crafting table. Okay. See, the goal with our spell book is I'd like to be able to unlock everything with it, because if we can just do stuff with mana, oh, that's gonna make our jobs here at the industrial complex amazing. We use a little magic just to aid in some factory stuff. We have to crafting. Okay, I want to try. Oh, we have those few. What does a crafting spell look like? Okay, so I need a form, right? Well, what is self-craft? How does this work? Opens the crafting menu. Okay. Oh. And I can just craft stuff in here? Yeah. Okay, what does a projectile craft do? Does it just only open once it hits? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so you'd want self-craft, probably. What if we put a delay on it? Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Okay. Crafting spell. Cool. And I got this quick select working, so you can hot swap between spells. So I could hot swap to crafting spell, all the different ones. So that's awesome. What else do we want to play with around while we're here? Conjure mage block and mage light I wanted, but I forgot to grab the stuff. We'll get that after. Ignite. I want ignite. That would be cool. Okay, now we have the spell we want. Yep. Ready? Where is it? Touch ignite. Oh wait. Yeah, touch ignite. So it's just gonna light things on fire, right? Amazing. Okay, now what would be really cool is if I do touch delay. So I can go like this. Oh, that is fantastic. That's amazing. And what else can we do? We can attack trees, right? I do projectile. It only lit one. Only one of them caught. Okay, we should put it out. That's fine. All right, tier 1. I want conjure mage block. So I just throw glass in here. Yes. Oh, I love this little animation. This is awesome. Okay, conjure mage block. Now this one, what is it? Does it just create? Let's do touch conjure mage block. Is it just gonna? Okay. It creates a solid block that we can walk on. That's awesome. And then do they go away? Yeah. Oh, there they go. There they go. They start to pop after a time. Okay, that's cool. So what I think we could do with this is with this underfoot one, we can combo it, right? And if I keep holding right click, it's just under my feet. So I'm falling? Or I can just like jump. Oh, this is can just do it like invisible parkour. Oh, okay. Well, maybe. Amplify. Increases the most power. So do we put this to the left? Or you put it afterwards? It's already augmented to the limit by amplify. Okay, so we can limit it once. What is it? Well, what's different with amplify with this one? I don't know. I don't know if anything changed. That's fine. Well, what about, can we amplify our ignite? Ignite cannot be augmented by amplify. Break can be augmented by amplify. It increases the harvest level. Oh, so Or something like obsidian, maybe? Okay, let's see. So something like obsidian, can we mine it with touch break? No. We need pickaxe level diamond. So if I add an amplify, we can. One amplify lets me mine obsidian? Oh, that's super powerful. That's really good. And I can mine these up too, eh? Awesome. What else? Tier 1. Item pickup. That one seems cool. 2 hoppers. We want that. What else? What else? Luck. Oh, does luck work like fortune? Oh, it's a tier 2. Does tier 2 matter? It just needs a rabbit's foot. It just requires more XP. Oh, okay. Oh, and I don't think my spellbook can hold tier 2 yet, can it? Can cast tier 1 or lower. Okay, so we can't use tier 2 yet. What will it take to upgrade this? Diamonds, quartz, blaze rods, obsidian. I think almost do that except for the blaze rods. What else? Pull. I brought a fishing rod just for this. And I want to conjure mage light because that sounds really cool. So let's unlock pull and conjure mage light. How is pull gonna work? Let's see. Touch. Pull. Oh! Oh, wow. Wait a minute. I need to pick these back up. Okay. Let's go play outside with this one. That seems really cool. Okay. Oh, can I use it on mobs? Pull. Projectile pull. Yes. Oh. Okay, that's cool. Oh, hi. Now what if I need to make a new spell? Projectile ignite. Harm ignite. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, look at that. So, now we're starting to see how we can combo some spells together. I have to work a little faster, though, at this. What do I want? I want harm, amplify, ignite. 2 amplifies on a... Like, does that deal more damage, then? It's crushing him. How much health does he have? 4 hearts. I need more mana. It takes a lot of mana. Does, like, 2 hearts to this guy in his armor? Okay. Recharge. We'll get him. Now. Okay. Oh, they're fighting. We're good. That does pretty good amount of damage, I would say. I don't want this creeper near me. I keep missing. The projectiles are just kind of slow. Oh! Oops. Now what if I change it to touch? And then we go up to you and we just start hitting him with it. Oh, that worked a little better for him. What did I come out here for? I came out here to break things. Projectile. And then pull. Because that was really cool how it, like, lifted everything. Oh, wait, it actually pulls it towards me. Or in a random direction, it, like, flings it. Yeah, I don't know. That's a little weird and unpredictable. I don't really know what it's trying to do. New one to try. Touch. What's near me? Okay, I have to sleep. I'm getting panicked out here. Now this next one I want to try is gonna be touch, and then item pickup. Okay. So if I drop items and I use that, it picks them up. How big is the range on it? Like 2 blocks or a block or something? Okay, that's good. But, keep hitting the wrong thing. I think we can combo this with break. So if I say break and item pickup, it puts the item straight into my inventory. Okay. Awesome. Now where that gets handy for us is I think I can... Yeah, I should just be able to go projectile break item pickup. And now what it's going to do is blocks that are far away... It'll pick them up and put them straight into my inventory. So that's awesome. That's going to be super handy. I could use that for mining. I could use that for, oh no, there's blocks placed up there. I could break them and pick them right up into my inventory. That's great. What was that other one I added? Conjure mage light. So this one, oh yeah, so instead of torches, we can have these little mage lights. These are kind of cool. Oh yeah. And I think we can change the color of them too, right? We can make them like white. Very cool. Oh, I can change the sound too. Oh, that's obnoxious. Okay, yeah, it's so much we can do with Ars Nouveau here, but I'm gonna have to upgrade my spellbook to get some more of these ones, but I'd like to try to get a bunch of these tier 1s, so maybe I'll play around and get some of them between episodes here. But unfortunately, I know it's been a while since we've played this game together, but I'm out of time. I gotta get going. I got lots to do these days. I've been very busy. I'm sorry. It sucks, I know. I've been wanting to make even more videos, but I just haven't had the time to fit it all in. So in between things here in the real world, I've been trying to get one done. So this one's gonna be done. It's gonna be great, and I'm gonna try to get one out maybe once a week now. It's kind of the hopeful plan. Is I'd like to get at least one video out a week, and hopefully I can get that happening for us. But next time, I would like to. What do I want to do here? I want to play around with more magic, obviously, because that's awesome. But I think we either gotta look at our old checklist and get something done, or we gotta start some more factory stuff. I'd like to get some real factory things going at Spellcorp International. What did we have on our list? Anthill looking thing, dispel evils, rest double ORES. We've done that. Ah, yes, the stone structures. We actually have to go into and figure out what those are about. There's that one that's way over there that I'd like to check out, but next time we can do that. I'm rambling though, so I'm gonna end this here. So thanks for coming out. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you did. Let me know what you want to see next time and what you want to see in this series going forward. Otherwise, I love you. Take care.